everyone. This is Jessica from Queen Tings, and today we are joined by the wonderful, talented singer-songwriter Rania. Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's amazing. Thank you.
We are so excited to have you here. So we absolutely love your music. Yeah, you've been inspiring us with your beautiful sounds.
Wow. That's so cool.
But, you know, we wanted to bring you here today to discuss your music and your songwriting, you know, your influences, and to introduce the listeners to some of your wonderful tracks.
Wow, thanks.
Now, I know from experience they're wonderful because I've been listening to it all day.
All day? Oh my goodness.
I think I would best describe your music as beautiful, very deep, atmospheric. I mean, how would you best describe your music?
Well, firstly, that's a huge compliment, so thank you. Thank you for appreciating my efforts. I would say that, it is atmospheric. It is haunting, emotive. My music is quite diverse in terms of what I create, but I would say quite lyrical. Lyrics are a huge,
definitely.
Storytelling is big for me. And growing up, I was heavily influenced by poetry. In fact, I used to write a lot of poetry first, and it was around the time that I was also learning the piano. And so, these two sort of came together and I guess evolved into lyric writing and songwriting. So poetry is a huge influence in my writing process because it's all about storytelling. Lyrics really give you license to express your story, which is just a huge part of what I do and what is important to me in expressing a song. For me, storytelling is huge.
That's great. I think it's time for listeners to hear one of your tracks. And this one's called Swords in My Heart.
Remove the swords from my heart, from the wounds that no longer bleed, from the scars embedded, deforming the shape of my soul, Remove the swords from my heart, from the wounds that no longer bleed.
Song in particular contains a lot of poetic language. It's really lyrical. I mean, it's very deep and very profound, isn't it? So is there
all that heartache?
It's a lot of pain.
Yes.
I mean, is there a particular songwriting process that you use when you're creating your songs? Is it the same one for each song, or do you have like a general songwriting process?
Well, of course you have your general, creating the melody,
of course, the technical stuff.
Exactly. All of those things. Writing the lyrics, the song structure, harmonies, chords, all these different things. So there's the basics, but I draw inspiration from everywhere, everything, and everyone. Like, for example, with Swords in My Heart, that was inspired by the image I saw of a heart with 3 swords literally like pierced through it. So I mean, heartache doesn't get more painful than that, does it? Really?
Definitely not.
But I guess it adds to the, it helps to evoke the emotions. It helps you to generate the language to convey whatever story is inspired by what the stimulus might be. I could be watching a movie, and there could be like some storyline that I'm inspired by. I could be chatting to a friend, maybe something they're going through. Even for myself, of course, my own life experiences inspire what I write. So really, I'm inspired by life. I'm inspired by human stories, people stories. I'm inspired by people. What greater stories are there? The greatest stories we have are of people's lives, right?
That's brilliant.
We're all kind of, we are all united in the way that, in our human experiences, and that's what it's all about for me. Yeah,
I love that. I think we should have a listen to one of your other tracks, actually. Okay. This one is called Tears I Cry.
I'm trying to comprehend how I stop these tears I cry for you. Now our story is ended. How do I stop these tears I cry for you? Don't you see? You broke my heart.
tell you that this was my favourite track? Because I love them all, but this was on replay.
Oh,
this was like
amazing.
repeat. I loved it. It's just so emotive. It has a beautiful message that kind of runs through it. And was there a message that you were trying to convey in that song, or generally is there a message that you try and convey throughout your music?
Lots of
or as an artist?
Lots of tears. I was crying.
Definitely.
Sure. But if there is a message that for me, it's really about truth and allowing people the permission to feel.
Yeah.
Because look, we all have shit days. We all have great days. Okay. And sometimes you just need to cry, damn it. You know. So yeah, we all know what it feels like to experience betrayal. We know what it feels like to experience love. We know what it is to desire love, to yearn, to be in such depths of heartache. But we all understand what these feelings are. And I think music really helps us and gives us permission to not only connect with those emotions within ourselves, but to understand those experiences with each other.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's where we all unite. That's where we are all connected. It's all about giving people the permission to feel. I know certainly that's an important thing in my life. And that's what music does for me. Like when I listen to, fantastic artists like Prince or Bowie or whoever, it's listening to their music that I know when I was growing up gave me permission to feel and express my emotions when I couldn't for myself. And I kind of hope to do that in my music for other people.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that you do that. And obviously, it's very important for you to write your own music. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to convey those feelings, that authenticity.
Yeah.
Is it something that is really important to you to write your own music?
Absolutely. I mean, you just said the word there. Authenticity is key. I mean, that is my, if I had a totem pole, that would be the word, like authenticity, stamped right up there. Right. But it's all about being true. I try to be as truthful as I can when I'm writing a song, when I'm singing a song, when I'm performing, and when I'm sharing what I create. I think that's where we all connect. If I can convey my truth in my purest sense, you will connect to it in some form. Yeah. And I think that unfiltered truth is what connects human to human, person to person. Absolutely. And that's what's so beautiful and powerful about music, is that it's so universal. Yeah. You don't even have to, you can listen to a piece of music and not even understand the lyrics, because it's sung in Spanish, but yet you will feel something. You will feel something. And, you cannot fake that. Yeah. That has to come from the heart. That has to come from somewhere true. Yeah. That's why authenticity is key for me. Authenticity connects. And that's,
You did actually mention earlier on that some of the people that you listen to is Bowie and Prince, and there's that kind of thread of authenticity, there's that link, there's that connection, because these guys were not imitators, they were so unique. It's true. And a real gift to the world.
I mean, they were cultural icons. Yeah, still are.
They still are, definitely. They gave us a chance to feel and express and to be who we wanted to be. Obviously, those are some of your influences, and obviously they had their influences. So apart from those artists, those amazing artists, who else would you say has influenced your music?
Oh my God, look, if I was to list the epic list of artists who have influenced me in my life, we would be here literally for a week. Okay. I mean, look, I love artists like Kate Bush, Prince, I've mentioned, Michael Jackson. Of course. There's just a whole array of Marvin Gaye. God, I could go on and on and on. Even, like Bruno Mars, even he's a fab fave for me. But there are so many wonderful Stevie Wonder. How can I forget Stevie Wonder?
Of course.
I mean, like I said to you, like they're just going to keep popping and popping out. But
we'll be here till next week.
Exactly, literally. There's just so many incredible artists that have inspired me and have been key in my experience of music and in the experience of my music life. They really inspired me to connect with something so much deeper in myself. And music has always been a powerful tool of expression and truth for me. Yeah. And it's like their music gave me permission to feel. Wow. And so, like I was saying before, I hope, I hope to do that through my music, is that through my own authenticity and expression of my music in my own unique way, somehow connects to other people and opens them up to a greater sort of connection with themselves and us with each other. So
it's so nice because you speak so passionately about music, and
I am.
but also about giving people the freedom and permission to express themselves and to feel and to love and to feel pain, all of those emotions that make us who we are, really, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's it.
Yeah, I would describe you as a passionate artist, expressive, and truthfulness.
Yes.
And it's one of those things that, people are always on the search for what their calling is in life.
Yeah.
It seems to me that music was your calling. Do you think that music chose you, or did you choose it?
Chicken and egg situation. Gosh, that's a tricky question, but a good one. Look, I was talking about artists who inspire me.
Yeah.
And their music almost like called the music within me out of myself. They're the ones who inspired me to play a piano, to want to sing. I'm singing their songs all day long. That gave me, I guess, the gift of music to myself.
Yeah.
So it's through their inspiration. You could say these wonderful artists inspired me to find music within myself.
Yeah.
And in a sense, yes, music called me.
Yeah.
But it called me to something that already was present within me.
Yeah.
So, it's quite profound.
Oh, that's a beautiful answer, actually.
It's really, music is my passion. It's my love.
Rania, thank you so much for joining us at Queen Tings.
Thank you for having me. It's been amazing to speak to you guys.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure. And it's so lovely to meet someone with such talent, with such heart. It's great to have a new singer-songwriter out there that's talking about truth, love, pain, and just wants to give people permission to feel, to love, to express.
Wow.
So we're grateful that you are around to do that. What a gift to the world. So thank you so much with your wonderful music.
Oh,
so I really want people to...
Oh, that's really sweet.
Pleasure. I really want people to check out your tracks, which you can find on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. It is worth the time to take out to listen to her beautiful tracks.
Wow.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed. So please do download, listen, enjoy, and let her know how you feel. And
and I'll write a song about it.
And she'll write a song about it. In the meantime, best of luck.
Thank you.
So when you make it even bigger, please don't forget us.
Oh my goodness.
Come and check out Queen Tings. We will always be here.
Thank you. It's been an honour and a pleasure to be here.
All the best for the music.
Thank
but
you.
We know it's going to definitely blow up. And it'll be big. More people will be listening. So thank you.
Thank you. Watch this space.
Yeah, watch the space.